Many, I think some years back, we spoke about these things. We spoke about having this river here with us. When you look at it, all they just need is to clean the water here. And you will see the kind of fishes that will be coming there. Nothing stops this university in doing something and do all this fishery. We have fishery department. Experiment. When you experiment with all these things, I am sure this university can be feeding the whole Lagos state with seafood. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? This is a great university. This is a university that produces great talents. Honestly, if you go all over the world and mention University of Lagos, ask about those who graduated from this place, you will know that this university had produced great people, great talents, those people that are making waves all over the world, in every aspect of life, in every sphere of life. University of Lagos, one of the greatest universities in Africa and in the whole world. I am proud to say that. We can do it. We can do it. All we just need is somebody to just, give incentive, just command, just tell people to sit up, to get up and do something. We cannot just be doing theory all the time. We need to do practical. We need to do practical because without that, this country will not move forward. And I am not addressing University of Lagos alone. I am addressing all the tertiary institutions in this country, Nigeria. Our teachers, our lecturers, our students have to do something. They have to do something because we are producing great talents. Every year, universities are producing, graduating students, not less than a million students every year in this country. Both colleges, technical colleges, College of Education, private universities, federal universities, state universities, all over the country. We are producing graduates every year. So what is stopping us from making use of those talents? When you see many of our students from here, when they go outside this country, they excel. They move mountains. They do great things, great works all over the world. And they are winning awards. They are the ones that you will hear that, okay, they are in this ministry, they are doing this, they are breaking records, Guinness Book of Records, here and there. So, but they are here. Can't we make use of them while they are here? Why do they have to go outside there before they become what they want to be? No, it is very wrong. Our leaders should look into that. They should look into that and do something. They should do something for our students here. The tertiary institutions in this country should do something. They should sit up. The lecturers should sit up. They should help these students to use their talents to benefit this nation. We cannot just be producing students and sending them to outside this country. Why we are buying all those products from outside? We have all these talents that can do the best of the best in this country to benefit this nation. Why do we have to be spending our money to buy all these equipments, everything, from overseas, to import all those things that we can do by ourselves. Why? So government should see to that. The university authorities should see to that. Individuals too should see to that. Parents should encourage their children too to do something great to benefit this nation. We know it is not easy, but a little encouragement will get us to where we want to be, that height that we want to be. Why do we be lamenting in abject poverty? Why should Nigeria be lamenting for crying for food when we have fertile lands that in this country, anywhere, any angle, wherever you are, if you put corn in the soil, it will germinate. If you take cassava, whatever, go and plant it, it will germinate. It will grow. Why should we be importing food? It is uncalled for that we should be importing food. In this country, importing food to Nigeria, it's unheard of. Because we have everything goes for us. We have the best of the best soil. Why should we be importing food? No, it is a shame. It is a shame. Our government should look inward, honestly. And we have to start from the tertiary institutions. We have to start from here. Because when you look around many campuses in this country, in Nigeria, many campuses that you see, honestly, there is nowhere, there is no university, no college of education campus, compound, that don't have land that they can plant something. If it is ordinary yam that you can plant, if you have just 1,000 heaps of yam, tilled land, and you plant yam into it, within 9 months, honestly, you will harvest 1,000 tuber of yam. And if you have 1,000 tuber of yam, in this country today, you know how many people you can feed with that. If all the institutions that we have in this country, both school, college of education, technical colleges, private universities, private secondary schools, federal universities, state universities, if every institution plant 1,000 tuber of yam, harvesting 1,000 tuber of yam in a year, I am sure the shout of Ebim Pawon will be less. It will be less. So I think from Creative Crip Show, we are saying that every management of the higher institutions, the colleges, the secondary schools, even primary schools, should look inward and do something. Because when we were growing up, in primary schools, there is no primary schools that doesn't have garden in this country that I know very well. There are no secondary schools in this country that doesn't have garden. We all have, every day, we always have a break gardening for to go out and do a little, maybe 1 hour, break for gardening or whatever. Every institution in this country used to have garden. They used to have a break for that. We have farms. We have, different kind of products that we plant in our garden. And at the end of the year, when we want to do harvests. We always harvest all these things, all these products, and our teachers, they will cook. They will cook for all the students. We always have that in this country. What is happening to us? Why is it not so anymore? To cancel all that. Why do we have to be spending the little money that we have in buying foods, buying vegetables, buying pepper, all those things? It wasn't like so before. It wasn't like that. We used to have it in abundance before. What is happening to us? So I am calling on our government. I am calling on those who are in the helm of affairs in this country, both states, both management in higher institutions, in secondary school, in colleges, in primary schools, everywhere. They should look inward. They should do something. We are now in a situation that if care is not taken, things will go ahead. And we shouldn't wait for that to happen. We shouldn't. We should please do something for ourselves to help ourselves. Having said that, government too should do something. Look at the fuel scarcity as well. Just this morning, a friend of ours told me one story. He was so lamenting. He was to go to church, and he discovered that there was no fuel in the car, and he drove to the petrol station, and they said before he could enter the station, he has to pay 2,000 naira. It's like a toll gate. They blocked the petrol station, and they said he has to pay 2,000 naira before he enters to go and queue for petrol, that he didn't even know whether the thing will get to his turn before it gets finished. So the guy now took the car by the side and carried all his family, and they just went out and entered public transport to church. Can you imagine that? Are we not the one doing ourselves? You have a petrol, we have petrol in your tank. You are now saying that people who wants to come and buy that petrol should pay 2,000 naira before they enter the station. Who is doing who? For God's sake, Nigerians, with all the shout and everything that people are shouting, crying, why are we blackmailing the government? Is it from Aso Rock that they will come and tell you that that is wrong? Or is it from the state station that they will come, the secretariat, that they will come and tell you that this thing that you are doing is wrong? Please, people, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ now, this is not fair. This is not fair. Every time you will hear there is scarcity of fuel, NNPC don't give us petrol, this private organization don't give us petrol, this that. What is going on? We pray, you guys, now. For God's sake, help us now. Is it the government that we blame for that? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ now. Don't make things difficult for your fellow human beings. We are all Nigerians. Please, do something. Let us do something to help ourselves. Don't talk of government all the time. After all, we are all government. We are the same people. If every one of us have the opportunity to go to Aso Rock today, we will go there. When we get there, is this the way that we'll be doing things? Don't let us always blame government for everything. We ourselves too should do something for ourselves. We should try as much as possible to get things done properly for ourselves. We should not be blaming government for everything. We should do something. Having said that, government too should please look down. We are a nation that produces crude oil. We are not we are not saying we are the richest crude oil producer in the world, but we are not less than number 7 in the whole world. Why should we be producing crude oil and still getting refined oil? This is terrible. And this is why people do say so many things about the government. We should not allow anybody to give us bad name now. Government should please look down. Please. They should do something. We have refineries. Our refineries should be put in order. They should make sure that it is functioning so that people will have a relief. People will have a relief, because how can we be producing crude oil in large quantity and still be suffering for fuel, petrol, kerosene, gas, and what have you? And we all know that from the crude oil, there are so many things that you can produce from it. So many things that will benefit a nation. If you pack the whole crude oil, take it to another country to go and refine, those countries will take everything that is there. They will just they will now export only the fuel back to the country. This is not right. Government should please do something. They should make sure that our refineries are in order. They should try, put it in order. We should not be buying petrol for that amount that we are buying a liter. No, it should not be so. It should not be so. They should do something to help the citizens. They should do something to help Nigerians. This is why everybody is lamenting. How can I take 1,000 naira to buy a liter of petrol? To fill a tank, some people have about, you need about 50 liters to fill a tank of a car or a bus. So I will now take 50,000 naira to go and fill a tank of my car. How much am I taking in a salary every month? And this is a family that will have a wife, have maybe 3 children at least. So plus yourself, you're 5. And if you fill a car, a tank of a car with 50,000 naira, there is no guarantee that that will last for a month. Or some, because you have to carry your children to school in the morning. Your wife too have to go to her working place. You too will have to go to your working place. Then after that you go and pick them from school. Then you have to drive them home, and you have to go to do one thing or the other. And knowing what we are in this country is not like other countries in Europe and America, where people mind their own business, just me and my wife alone. We have extended family here in Nigeria. We are Nigerians. We are different from every other country. We are our brothers' keepers in this country. We have we go to visit our brothers, our sisters, our parents here and there. We do all that. So there is no guarantee that even this, if you fill a tank of your car with 50,000 naira, it will last you 2 weeks. There is no guarantee. So if you are spending like 100,000 naira to fill a tank of a car, not talking of maybe you have to go and see mechanic to do anything inside the car, or repairing your tires, or do some electrical works in it. Just for maintaining the car, you are spending like 100,000 naira every month. How much is the salary? How do you feed your family? How do you clothe your family? So government should please do something for us. Do something for us. Help Nigerians. Help us. Help us so that people will not go haywire. A lot of people are going mad in the streets, in the streets of Lagos, everywhere in this country, not because they are mad, but because the tension, depression, tension, everything, accumulated into people's people have started committing suicide. Things that doesn't happen in this country before. We have been seeing that now. So, here from Creative Crips Show on 103.1 Unilag FM, we are saying, please help us. Please help us in this country. We are begging you. We are begging you. And this program is not alone in pleading with our government. Other programs too say the same thing all over the country. Help us. As we are talking on radio, television also is showing things like this. We pray. Please help us. On that note, we're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we will talk more. Please don't tune away. You have the best of the best radio station in this country. We're on 103.1 Unilag FM. Don't tune away.